What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Out of the Den. Today we are on Route 10 here in Virginia, coming out of Surrey, which is known as, or which is part of a route known as Five and Dime. Five and Dime deals with Route 10 and Route 5. And you start on either or, take the ferry across to get on the other and loop back around. But today I got some awesome news to share with everybody before I get to the main topic of the video. As some of y'all know, I've been in the process of buying a house, which is a major pain in the ass. I'm sure some of you know. But on the 18th of this month, in a week and a half, I'll be signing away my life to be a first-time home buyer. Found me a nice little 3-bedroom rancher on a little more than 2 acres of land in the semi-country of the area I live in. Yeah, I plan on doing a lot of stuff in the backyard, which will, you know, all y'all will be able to get take part in that, because I plan on, you know, adding a lot more content to the channel through that backyard. But to the topic of the main video, you know, this has, you know, a lot to do with us getting this house, is self-sustainability. There's multiple forms of self-sustainability. You know, whether that be like monetary self-sustainability or like a, you know, a physical self-sustainability. And I want to get more into the physical part of self-sustainability, because I want to be able to produce a lot of my own food through, you know, the land I will have on the 18th. And I'm going to do that by planting a garden and growing many different types of, you know, crops throughout the year as I can. And then we also raise rabbits, and we're getting into chickens. And obviously chickens and rabbits are a good source, you know, of protein, obviously. But you know, it also gives us a lot of eggs. So we're getting meat and we're getting eggs from the chickens. And along with, you know, producing these rabbits for food, you know, we can also sell, you know, the rabbits and the chickens and like the rabbit pelts and stuff like that to give us some monetary self-sustainability, which is a plus. But I'm more focused on the physical self-sustainability, you know, because with the current political climate, and not only here in the US but all over the world, U.S. economy and the world economy sketchy as hell right now. You know, so I want to give my family, you know, an extra buffer, you know, in case, you know, shit, like economic wise, you know, does get bad. You know, and this is going to add to, you know, the physical preps, you know, I already have, you know, like my stored rice, my stored beans, my stored, like, survival food and canned food and stuff like that. You know, that's only going to make that buffer between me fighting someone at the grocery store over the last can of peas to not even having to get in that situation anyways, because I done set myself and my family up for success by prepping. But yeah, along with the garden, the rabbits and the chickens, I'm also going to plant fruit trees and stuff like that, like perennial stuff that are going to grow every year by themselves, so I don't have to keep replanting them. Like a lot of fruit trees, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, self-sustainability is a very, very important factor in the survival and or well-being of you and your family during some sort of shit done hit the fan situation. I have 6 ways I'm going to provide for my family, just based out of the house and on the land. So in the house, like I mentioned earlier and in other videos, I have all of my stored food, whether that be the rice, beans, canned goods, survival food, stuff like that. And then outside the house, we're going to have a garden, fruit trees. We're going to have our rabbits for meat and for currency, whether by selling or trading. Same for the chickens. With chickens, we're going to have monetary value, we're going to have meat value, and then we're going to have, you know, egg value out of the chickens. Then also having, you know, the yard will allow me to set up, you know, like a water catching system, if need be, because the house is on a well. But for some reason, if the well pump were to fail, and I'm in a situation, or there's a situation that causes me not to be able to fix it or have someone fix it, you know, I'll be able to switch over to a stored water system outside of the well. So I definitely have a lot of plans for my new home and land, you know, to make my family more self-sustainable. And again, that's going to be by mostly physical, but there is going to be a monetary self-sustainability that comes out of that physical self-sustainability. I hope all this is making sense. I'm kind of rambling on about the whole subject. You know, I get these ideas in my head and they come out. I don't like to script myself when I'm doing these videos. You know, I feel like when something's scripted, it feels kind of fake or not as from the heart as it should be. You know, I might redo a video here and there because, you know, I completely, like, word vomited everything. But for the most part, you know, I try to keep my videos, like, in the raw. So, my apologies if, you know, this isn't making sense or I'm just kind of rambling. But, you know, I like to do my videos from the heart without a 4x4 cart in my face. So yeah. In the backwoods, on the twisties. But yeah, guys, if you have, you know, you don't need a good chunk of land. Shit, even if you live in the city, you can have little, like, window gardens. You know, every little bit helps. If you live in a trailer park like I do now, you know, you can plant like a little, like, portable garden outside. You know, there's ways to be self-sustainable in just about any environment or situation. You just got to put in the brain power, and come up with a plan and execute it. And hell, even if you can grow just a couple cucumbers every couple months, you know, that's still a couple cucumbers you didn't have yesterday. So yeah, stay prepared. Stock up dry goods. Start a little garden. Store some water. If you can have farm animals, get a couple farm animals that can be used as meat and have a monetary value that you can trade if need be. You could sell. You know, just set yourself up and set your family up for, you know, success and survival.